subscribers and wrestling fans all over the world. I'm Jacob Palmer. This is your WWE Monday Night Raw report for Pearl Harbor Day, December 7th, 2015. Excuse me. Right there, I had a little bit of a flashback. Pearl Harbor Day in 1941 was today. We salute the brave men and women who lost their lives and who survived and fought gallantly against the Japanese during this heinous and surprise attack, which catapulted us into World War II, which resulted in us winning the war. But now, today's Raw emanates from Charleston, South Carolina. Excuse me, I had to read my notes there. So to start, the League of Nations is in the ring, just talking about how successful they have been and what they did last week. Just then, the Wyatt family comes out, kind of introduces himself, and says to stay out of their way. Then, of course, Dreamer and the Dudleys come out and saying they're extreme because they'll multiply. And lo and behold, who comes out? Rhino. Yes, the Rhino joining Team Extreme, the Dudleys and Dreamer. So it was on then. And then, of course, Reigns, the Usos, and Ambrose comes out. And lo and behold, Dean Ambrose's birthday today. And after the commercial break, a 16-man elimination tag fatal 4-way. Whichever member of whichever team is pinned first, all that team is gone. That team of 4 is gone. So basically, you have the League of Nations, Team Extreme, the Wyatts, and Usos, Ambrose, and Reigns. Very, very good match indeed. This match proves without a shadow and beyond a doubt that when you put 16 of the absolute best in this business in the WWE and show them what they have to offer in that ring to begin Raw, you get an epic match. Ultimately, the Wyatts were the first casualties and got eliminated, and were eliminated first. And then, of course, Team Extreme eliminated. That left Reigns, Ambrose, and Usos against the League of Nations, Sheamus, Rusev, and Alberto Del Rio, and King Barrett. Match was good. All these men that remained when it became one was absolutely great. He had 4-on-4, the best different styles, different aggressions, different types of ways to put your opponent away. And of course, it was an epic match. And in the end, it was Reigns, Ambrose, and the Usos prevailing. And then, now, we get to our next match. Dolph Ziggler taking on Kevin Owens, non-title match. Match was very, very competitive. Ziggler stealing the show as always. Owens showing his dominance and talking trash as well. Of course, that's Kevin Owens' forte, talking trash during the match. But your winner, as a result of a pop-up powerbomb, is Kevin Owens beating Dolph Ziggler. Very good match indeed. 4-star material, definitely. Alright, you had Sasha Banks and Naomi taking on Alicia Fox and Brie Bella. Another great match for the Divas division tonight. You had 4 of the absolute best Divas in there, and you had absolute unity between the two. In the end, it was a rear view from Naomi. Naomi and Sasha Banks pick up the victory for Team Bad, and in this match. Very good match all around. And then the New Day came out and gave Team Bad unicorn horns. I can't explain it. I'll let you draw your own conclusions on that one. I can't really explain that either. But the New Day taking on the Lucha Dragons. Usos on commentary. This was good. 1 point before the match ended. Xavier Woods is blowing that stupid trombone right in front of the Usos. Usos grabbed it, started attacking him, and all of a sudden, Kofi got distracted, and that gave the Lucha Dragons just the opportunity they needed to win the match. So your winner of the match are the Lucha Dragons. Okay, so next match, Ryback versus Rusev in a rematch. Of course, Rusev taking to almost a 7 or 10 count to get back in the ring to start the match. Very unorthodox there. But then at the end, Rusev, Lana running into Ryback on purposely and pretending to have an injured leg again, and then Rusev attacking. This match ends in a double countout. Rusev with the accolade right on Ryback outside the ring. The bell rings. So no winner there. The draw ends in a double countout. Would have loved to see somebody win that match, but maybe someday they'll have a match where there's no countouts and just there needs to be a winner, or they need to be a little bit more creative with the storylines. I think with as opposed to Rusev when it comes to Rusev and Ryback, because those two are two of the absolute best big guys they have in there. There's others in there too. But right now those two looks like they're having the main feud right now, or main rivalry, or storyline, or whatever you want to call it. And so basically, I think they should utilize that more and just not have it end like on a double count out or count out. Let these two men just fight in the ring and let them showcase their talents. These are two of the most dominant athletes around. Ryback is an absolute great athlete, former Intercontinental Champion. He is pound for pound. He will go toe-to-toe with anybody and won't hesitate to beat the living crap out of him. Neither will Rusev. But, as I said, double count out. No winner there. Next match, Jack Swagger versus Stardust. Good match all around. Stardust, Titus O'Neil commentary at ringside, trying to get Stardust back to being Cody Rhodes and trying to get him back to where he was when Cody Rhodes was the Intercontinental Champion. And it's a fact, Cody Rhodes was a great Intercontinental Champion when he was Cody Rhodes. So hopefully Titus O'Neil can get him out of that Stardust persona and get him back into the Cody Rhodes character and just kind of get him back on to where he was as a champion. But your winner of that match by submission is Jack Swagger with that ankle lock submission. Of course, everybody knows the perfecter of that, two perfectors, two legends, the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle, and of course Ken Shamrock, who also made that ankle lock very famous. Alright, last match of the night was Dreamer versus Braun Strowman. This was an epic battle through and through. These four men will meet at the TLC pay-per-view, and this will be a great match. Or actually, no, four. Not three. Four will meet at TLC. So it's going to be a good match at TLC. If you don't have WWE Network and you can afford it, please get it, or try to spend the 50 or 45 bucks on cable to get it. But if you have WWE Network, or you have a TV that accesses it, or any other device, just don't hesitate to order it. Watch the pay-per-view. I wish I could afford it, but we won't go into that right now. Next, Sheamus trying to teach Roman Reigns a lesson, and just talks most of the time in the ring, surrounded by tables, ladders, and chairs. Tables making a makeshift ramp on both sides of the ring, and they just tore it up after some words, and then ultimately Roman Reigns spearing Sheamus through one of the center of one of the three sets of tables, leaning on the outside of the ring, making a makeshift ramp, and just leaving Sheamus laying on the ground right there. So with TLC approaching, it's safe to say that these two are on a very fast and very hard-fought collision course to one of the most brutal matches in WWE, which is the TLC match. Anytime you had 15-foot ladders, tables, and chairs to the mix that are legal, bad, only exceptional things can happen. Slammy Awards coming up pretty soon too. I'm excited about that one. Slammy Award time it's always a fun time in the WWE. So, but anyway, this has been the Raw recap for December 7th, 2015. I'm Jacob Palmer. Hit the subscribe button if you like this channel. Hit the like button on this video. Comment in the box below. And please, please, if you're a wrestling fan like I am, please tell your friends and subscribe. To my channel. It's called Jacob Palmer, or just check WWE Raw recap. It should just show that video, or should show how many videos I have. I believe it's 17 or 18. I have not counted just yet, but that is your Raw recap. Have a good night.